there are several families in Volusia County who are cleaning up from a tornado. The National Weather Service issued warnings and severe weather alerts across central Florida late this afternoon. In fact, this is video from YouTube of the possible tornado in the Edgewater area. Look at that. Sean Chiabat from our sister station in Orlando is joining us now live with more on the damage. Sean?
I just finished walking through this neighborhood. Some 30 houses have been damaged, and it looks like a lot of people here still just walking around dazed as to what actually happened. It looks like this neighborhood here took a direct hit from whatever actually struck here. This is the Terramar Village in Edgewater. None of the families that I talked to know exactly what hit them, but they say that they sure felt like it was a tornado.
Oh my God, it is.
Few people saw what hit like Drew Kavanaugh. He shot this video as a tornado reached down and crosses US 1 to families on the ground.
I was screaming. It felt like a train. It sounded like a train.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
When the storm hit, Pete Marzo grabbed his parents and little girl and ducked for cover.
The sky got black and it just blew. The windows blew, everything blew. It was unbelievable. I fell on the floor. My kids went into the bathroom. I tried to protect everybody.
Oh my God. The video shows the tornado only lasted a few seconds. It's unclear if it ever touched the ground. But when families walked outside and saw this devastation, they said it was the worst 30 seconds in their lives.
I cried. I just cried.
And as soon as it hit, the wall started rattling, and we just both took off into the back bedroom where it actually got destroyed at. We're right under the bed. Everything is tore up.
Don Pringle and his son barely had time to take cover before winds ripped off his roof. They say it was too dark to see what actually hit their house, but they say it certainly felt like a tornado.
We're grateful we're here.
You can see emergency crews are still here on the scene. Officials have finished a walkthrough, making sure that everybody here is safe. Amazingly, nobody was seriously hurt despite all of this damage, just a few bumps and bruises. Back to you.
Well, I'll tell you, very lucky without a doubt. Well, Sean, I have to tell you, it looked like a tornado, and as you just heard from the folks that you interviewed, it felt like one also. When will we know for certain whether or not this was in fact a tornado?
You know, I actually talked to the man who shot that video of what appeared to be a tornado. He says that that thing actually came right through this area, so he believes it was a tornado that caused all of this damage. Of course, it's probably going to be until tomorrow or later before officials can make that final say.
Sean Chiabat joining us live from Central Florida. Thank you, Sean.